The little raccoon had a mother who loved her dearly. Fearing that harm might come to her, the mother kept her locked inside the tree hollow, forbidding her to go out. But the little raccoon was full of curiosity about the outside world. One day, while her mother wasn't paying attention, she secretly slipped out of the hollow and began digging for shells. When her mother saw this, grabbed the little raccoon and dragged her back inside. The little raccoon felt very discouraged. Just then, a seashell caught her attention. She quietly picked it up and held it to her ear. To her surprise, she heard the sound of the ocean waves. When her mother discovered this, she was enraged. The little raccoon shrank back in fear, retreating into the hollow. Her mother snatched the seashell from her paw and smashed it into pieces. Staring at the shattered seashell, the little raccoon felt heartbroken. At that moment, a small bird flew by, picked up the broken shell, and carried it away. Without thinking, the little raccoon chased after it. She followed the bird into a flock, only to find a big gray wolf waiting at the other end. The little raccoon tried to flee, but it was too late. Just as the wolf was about to devour her, her mother came rushing in. She seized the raccoon in her jaws and scrambled up a tree with all her might. At last, they escaped the danger. But when her mother saw the little raccoon wounded, her anger flared once again. Yet, seeing her child's pitiful face, she was overcome with guilt. Turning aside, she wept in secret. The little raccoon looked on in shame. Only then did she finally understand. Her mother had been protecting her all along. Time flew by. In the blink of an eye, the little raccoon herself had become a mother. She gave birth to a lovely daughter. Just like she once was, the little one was mischievous and restless, always longing to see the outside world. But now, the raccoon was just like her own mother had been. She only wanted to keep her daughter safe in the hollow. Yet her daughter was even more mischievous than she had once been. In the blink of an eye, the child slipped out of the hollow. The raccoon panicked. She grabbed her daughter and ran back home. For the first time, she scolded her child. Looking at her daughter's frightened face, she suddenly remembered her younger self. So, she carried her daughter up into the tree. She pointed at the distant gray wolf, then at the scar on her own nose. She wanted her daughter to know, through her own experience, that the outside world was not as beautiful as it seemed. Danger could strike at any moment. The little one vaguely understood her mother's meaning. From then on, both mother and daughter began to change. The child no longer tried to sneak away, and the raccoon would accompany her daughter outside the hollow to dig for shells. She even gave her daughter her most treasured seashell. Looking at her gentle and well-behaved child, the raccoon thought of her own mother. If only she and her mother could have shared moments like this back then. Some people carry a childhood warm enough to heal a lifetime, while others spend a lifetime trying to heal their childhood. The best form of parenting is not forbidding without reason, nor smothering protection that leaves no room to grow. It is walking with the child, guiding them gently through the unknown world. In healing the child, parents may also find healing for themselves.